Namaste everyone, this is Aisma Bhatta. Hope you saw the first three videos in this series. Otherwise, please do. We are visiting the fourth illustration of this series. Mary had a little lamb in Nepal. First, as always, I welcome you by putting the silk fabric on your neck. This is the tradition in Nepal. Today, our illustrator Poojan has an intricate drawing for you, as the buildings have intricate wood carving. Mary is walking by a traditional Newari house and she is carrying her lamb. Hope by now you have understood our presentation module of showing totally different aspects of Nepali culture through each drawing. In digital drawing, artists use layers. That way it is different from direct drawing on a canvas, as digital artists can draw each layer separately and then put them together. This enables correction also to be done to a layer without affecting the other layers of the drawing or throwing away the whole canvas and starting over. But there is a big learning curve to digital drawing, and as you know, always new features are coming out and artists need to keep learning. These digital illustrations though are quite resource intensive for the computer. Many artists around the world do not have the better computers. Even a normal good computer during rendering, saving or exporting can get rather hot, take a long time or even error out in the middle. So it often takes longer than the time planned for it. But it gives artists from all over the world an equalizing standing, as they can draw the pictures and provide it to any seller anywhere in the world, not just to a local market. Newari or Newa people are one of the indigenous people of Nepal. They historically inhabited the Kathmandu Valley and its surrounding areas, and is almost half of the population there. They speak a language belonging to a Tibeto-Burman family. As the illustration proceeds, you will see Mary walking by a traditional Newari house. Mary is wearing a red frock jama along with velvet makhmal shoes and has tied her hair with red ribbons. Newar is very rich in culture and traditions, and they have unique living styles. They have many customs that are to be performed from birth to death. They have their distinct way of celebrating festivals, conducting marriage ceremonies, and performing funerals. Rich in art, culture, and traditions, they have been followed for centuries. They are also known for their unique style of architecture and unique living styles. The most famous architecture styles include pagoda and stupa. In the case of residential houses, they are made with exposed bricks, wood carvings, and tiled roof. The most prominent features of these houses are the elaborately carved wooden windows. Sanja, Tikija, Gaja, and Pasukhaja are some of the styles of windows. The carvings in the wooden window frames range from deities, mythical beings, animals, birds, and other intricate patterns. Sonja is a protecting bay window and is a classic Newar window. Tikija is a lattice window and is the common window in traditional architecture. Gaja is a protecting window located under a roof. Pasukhaja is a window with smaller 5 units symbolizing the 5 Buddhas. It is mostly found on the shrine house of monasteries. In the left side of the house in Pujan's illustration, you will see a rest area called party. Such party were mostly used by passerby to rest and take shelter from rain or heat in summer. Continuing about Newari culture, let me share with you an experience from my school days. When I was in 5th grade, one of my friends who belongs to the Newari family invited me to her marriage. First, I was shocked. I told her, "What? Are you serious? You are going to have a child marriage?" She laughed and replied, "No, I'm going to marry the son. It is a culture in our community." She also added, "In our community, the girls are married thrice. First to the god Vishnu, second to the eternal sun, and finally to a man." I learned something new that day. I went home and asked my mom why Newaris marry God. I explained to her that I was shocked to hear that. Then she replied to me, "My dear daughter, it is because in our society people don't accept widows. They portray them as a bad luck. Nowadays, women are educated and independent. But earlier, women are fully dependent on their husband, and after his death, nobody accepted her. Widows are poorly treated minorities in Nepali society. They were often held responsible for their husband's death, and they became more vulnerable to physical, sexual, and psychological abuse when they aren't financially empowered. But Newari girls don't have to suffer from that. Because even in a case of untimely death of her husband, the woman is never widowed, thus preventing her from the scrutiny of the society. That is why they still follow this ritual. The animal of this video is cute red panda. Let's enjoy these images. As per the Department of National Parks and Wildlife Conservation Department of Government of Nepal, red panda is native to Nepal. The national population size of red panda has been estimated to be around 500 individuals. The lifespan of red panda is 15 years. Its body shape is round head, triangular ear, short legs and saggy tail. The gestation period of red panda is 112 to 158 days. The characteristic feature of red panda is that it feeds mainly on bamboo. It is listed as a vulnerable species and as an endangered species. They are not protected because of their heavy habitat loss. It is traded in national and international markets due to colorful skin. They are said to be more like cats and bears. Their babies are called cubs and stay in their dens for 3 months. Red panda mothers build a birthing den in a hollow tree or a tree stump. They line it with heavy leaves, grass, moss, and tree branches to nest their young. Like a cat, red panda moms use their tongues to keep their babies clean and to keep them safe. She will carry her cubs in her mouth by the neck. Red pandas will sleep for up to 17 hours a day. Red pandas rely on their long bushy tails for balance as they cross tree branches. They also wrap it around themselves for warmth during the winter months. Red pandas are classified as carnivorous even though they eat only bamboo leaves. This is because they descend from the same ancestor as other carnivores. They eat a lot of bamboo leaves as they can digest less than 30% of the bamboo they eat. The festival we selected for today is Holi. The Nepali name of the Holi festival is Phagu Purnima. Holi is an ancient Hindu tradition and one of the most popular festivals in Hinduism. People from all religions also participate in this festival, as we Nepalese believe that religion is not a barrier for exchanging happiness and joy. It came into practice as a festivity when a devil king Hiranyakashipu plotted to kill his own son Prahlad with the help of his sister Holika. Holika was a recipient of a holy boon which enabled her to resist fire. She entered the burning fire with Prahlad in her lap. However, as Prahlad chanted the name of Vishnu, he escaped unscathed while Holika was incinerated. In short, it is the celebration of the triumph of good over evil. Holi is a celebration of colors. Hindus around the country mark the festival by playing with bright colored powders and lighting bonfires. Holi is usually celebrated with loved ones, family members, friends, and community members. People wish each other the greetings of Holi by flashing colorful water balloons and colored powders on each other. Basantapur Darbar Square has been the hub for the celebration of Holi in Kathmandu. If you are here around the time, you can choose to participate in the festival. After celebrating Holi with family members, I go to Basantapur with my friends. The celebrations usually start a week before the main day. Holi celebrations in Nepal can be colorful and loud. The crowd is energetic, and the entire scene looks nothing short of paintball game. One can witness the crowd running around with colorful faces and water balloons. On this day, people usually dress in plain white clothes to let the vibrant colors sit perfectly on the clothes. Along with the time lapse, you saw a sampling of Newari architecture, a digitally drawn picture of the holy special drink bhang, and a watercolor painting of a Newari dancer. All of these are included in the flipbook with more details. I hope this video gave you a good overview of Newari culture. We will look at a different culture in the next video. That is it from me for now. Namaste and Dhanyavad. See you in the next video.